So here we are in my humble little Creativerse world, and I believe we're going to build the Schloss blueprint as uploaded to the workshop by a user. I think his or her name is elesan.carnell. Forgive me if I got that wrong. It's a Schloss, and I feel like that should go in the mountains. Problem with that is it requires taking off a lot of material. So I was initially thinking about putting it over here, kind of overlooking this other colossal castle. But you look at the top of that mountain, that is a lot of material to take off. Let's just, for grins, put it here. Even still, you can see I got a lot of grass sticking out here. And let's go and have a look around here. Oh, that's another build I'm going to be doing, but I got myself distracted by this one. Yeah, you can see this thing has a huge base. So this location's not going to work. Let's go over here and grab the cornerstone. I kind of sussed around, or would it be more accurate to say I sort of sussed out another location. It would be sort of over here. This mountain over here, I think, has got a larger base. Not terribly larger. Let's have a look. Let's see what it looks like here. Let's kind of go back a bit and have a look. Yeah, it doesn't stick out so much. We can always put it farther back. Let's look at the back side over here. Yeah, this sticks out sort of far. We can always modify it and take that section off, I suppose. We could go a bit lower as well. We could always put it between these. Let's go and grab the cornerstone. You know, another problem I thought of by having these things up here is they're always cold. Hey, buddy. Sort of cold up here. So, we would always be struggling with that. Let's go around this backside over here. And see how it would fit between these mountains. I was here a few moments ago, and I tried it. And it's actually not too bad. This can be fixed pretty easily. Some of these hills here can be taken down. Wouldn't be a huge problem. It fits pretty well back here. It's not bad back here. Now, the one complaint I have about it, in addition to it being up here in the cold area, so a lot of that upper area wouldn't be able to go in very much, is that it's back here by itself. Everything else is down that way. And this thing is up here by itself. Although it is in the mountains, sort of. And another location I sort of had a look at has nothing to do with the mountains. It's back on the plains. Let's see. Here it is. It is back this way. It's back over here by this canyon stuff. And I sort of sussed it out too. I've already placed the block out here. And it fits pretty well. Let's see, where was the location? It is down in here. I kind of dug down a bit. Yikes. And it fits here pretty well, actually. I would have to take down very little of this grass. And it doesn't really overpower the space. I mean, the space is big enough. But then again, it's not up in the mountains. So I think what I'm going to do is I am going to place it here. And I will save that mountaintop for another build. Another sort of castle build. So, let's have a look here. What's involved? Gotta take down quite a bit of dirt. Not as much as taking off the top of a mountain, that's for sure. Yikes. Hey, fella. So, yeah. What do y'all think? Back down here at the base of this castle? I think it'll be pretty good down here. So, we're going to build it. But I'm going to put you on pause while I dig out all of this dirt. It'll be very, very boring. I mean, this whole video is boring. What you watching me dig this dirt out would be paralyzingly boring. So I'm going to put you on pause. No, welcome back. What is the old saying? How do you eat an elephant? I guess one bite at a time. This is going very slowly. Luckily, I've got a... What is it? Lumite? What's it called? A Lumite mining cell. It's making it go a little quicker. But, yeah, I just spent the better part of half an hour digging down. I think that backside there, where I just was, over here, is the worst part of it. But it's still going to take a while. So you guys go watch the game or something while I take care of this. Be right back. Okay, we're back. It's been another night-day cycle. And you can see we're beginning to uncover it. Most of this stuff is... these conflicts are just grass and dirt and that kind of thing. But there's a few stones and, you know, bricks and that kind of thing in here. But I think we're going to keep working on it. And then got to take down this hill here. I'm sure all this will conflict with as it builds up. But we're going to keep working on it, and we'll be back in a little bit. All right. So here we are. It's been about 10, maybe 15 years. Oh, golly, look at that guy over there. And I finally have this area mowed down so that we don't get any conflicts. And truthfully, a lot of the conflicts that were here in the lower 2 layers were mostly just dirt and grass and that kind of thing. Nothing terribly important. But I went ahead and took it down anyway, just because I'm autistic in that way. So, this is where it's going to be. I went ahead and kind of framed it in. And here at the back. Hey, buddy. Whee! Got it all kind of framed in. So, let's go ahead and start building this amazing build. And of course, being lazy, I went ahead and got the kit. The idea of making like 50,000 blocks seemed a little much too much work for me. Alright, so let's see here. All kinds of good stuff in here. Let's grab some of these. And, ooh, a lot of these. See, a lot of these blocks and these builds are just the grass and whatnot. Oh no, is this guy going to be a problem? Thank you for cooperating. Alright, here it is. See, all the conflicts are gone. At least for the most part. Let's see here. Dirt. Yeah. So while we're doing this, I don't really know what y'all want to talk about. I was trying to decide earlier today what my favorite candy bar is of all time. I really can't decide. I love Snickers. You know, most people do. I love Snickers. When I was a kid, I loved O. Henry bars. And those of you who are older might remember, do they even still have these things? Marathon bars? They were sort of like chocolate and caramel. And they were interwoven into like a braid. I think that was a Marathon bar. I don't know. As you get older, you forget stuff. Even stuff that you absolutely loved, all of a sudden is like all gone. Stuff that I told myself I'd never forget. You know, stuff that my funny things that my kids said when they were babies. So I'll never forget that as long as I live. They're already gone. It's just one of the wonderful benefits of growing older. Because the good thing is about being forgetful is that you also have a tendency of forgetting all the bad stuff too. So there are times when not being able to remember things actually works out to your advantage. Like all the jerks I went to high school with. Now, 40 years later, I can barely remember. But anyway, candy bars. Yeah, candy bars. So I mentioned Snickers. I like Almond Joy. Actually, I prefer Almond Joy to Mounds bars. Never been a huge fan of dark chocolate. I like milk chocolate better. Yeah, so we're going from a flat space here to another flat space, just slightly higher. Ah, well, what can you do? But hey, at least it's going quickly. I like paydays. Those are good. I like Nestle Crunch. You know, being diabetic, I haven't had a candy bar in a long time, so I'm having a hard time remembering what some of these things were. Alright, let's see, we got some more dirt down here. Ah, Baby Ruth. Mm-hmm. Baby Ruth is one of my faves. Alright. There was a candy bar back when I was a kid. It was marshmallow covered in chocolate. And we used to freeze them. And then take them out of the freezer. And then we'd shatter them. And you had like little bits of chocolate covered marshmallow. I can't remember what those darn things were called. $100,000 bars are pretty good. Every once in a while there'll be like a spot that's missing, like the blueprint gizmo thing you didn't pick up on it. Like there. Alright, okay, we got more grass. So anyway, glad you guys can share my old age with me. Oh, it ran out. Doink. Maybe some of you people out there are old as well. I don't know. I'd like to think that some of you are old. Some of you who can sort of share. Now, let's go back here. Sort of shared experience of getting elderly. Another benefit of getting older is your body hurts all the time. And it's exciting because when you wake up in the morning, you just never know what's going to hurt. One day it'll be your shoulder. Next day it'll be your knee. Or some days, be something like really unusual, like your left forefinger. You're like, what did I do to that finger? That made it hurt so bad today. Yeah, see, it's one of the exciting things. Keeps life exciting. Alright, so let's see here. This is going pretty quick. Not surprising. It's just a big flat area. Alright. Okay. More dirt. And some grass. Some more dirt. Hopefully there's not too many blocks up under here that I'm missing. I just find it sort of unusual. Yeah, see, like there was some dirt down in here. When you have the kit, you're pulling all this together, and then you have some left over at the end. It's like, what did I do? Alright, little guy. I see you down in there. Oh, it goes in there. Well, maybe nothing. And of course, because I'm filling up these spaces, maybe I'll actually have less than what I need. Alright, it was getting dark. I get scared in the dark. So maybe we'll quit here in a minute. I think this episode 1 is long enough. I have bored you silly for long enough. Sorry, I was thinking about something. Dirt. 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 Grass. Dirt. Grass. One of these days, I'm thinking I'm going to do my own builds. But before I do that, I've got to get, like, what do they call it? Talent? Yeah, ability. I got to get myself some of that. Then perhaps I'll try my hand at doing some customized building. Alright, grass. Alright, so am I going to be... I have no idea what's going on because it's so dark. Alrighty, right. Okay. Oh, I think there's some grass in here. Those are rocks. Alright. Well, I'm going to wait until daylight, so I'm going to call this episode quits. In episode 2, we're going to begin to build up the walls and see how far we can get there. So, see you in episode 2.